Baby girl is down for a nap. First nap of the day. She's been kind of fighting it the last couple of days because she has a little cold. Um, so she hasn't really been that eager to take her naps because I think it's kind of hard for her to breathe. But I've been using like the little nose Frida. And let me tell you, that thing is literally life changing. I love that thing so much. But we just got off a call with our management company and just to kind of touch bases with that and trying to figure out what we got going on for the week. I know I have a baby shower to go to. One of my friends is pregnant with her second baby, so we're going to be hitting that up this weekend. I think it's tomorrow. And then we have another call with a brand here in about an hour. So it's just one of them days. I'm kind of like tired, but trying to power through it so we can be productive today. But what else is going on? My hair looks crazy. I'm probably getting ready to go and run up to the P.O. box. Oh, what else? What is today? It's Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. And we're just now starting the vlog, y'all. It's whenever you go on a trip, it's just kind of like, it takes a couple of days to bounce back. I don't know what it is, but yeah. On top of that, I'm just tired. I'm a tired girl. Look at my cute little cute little coffee mug we got from Florida. So cute. And then Brandon has one that's like a cream color. Oh, wait, what color is yours?
Cream.
Oh yeah, his is like a cream color. Really cute. I picked these up in the airport. We used to get like a bunch of every time we would go on a trip, we would get shot glasses. But I wanted to start doing coffee mugs because y'all, I am so hooked on coffee mugs. It is like a problem, honestly. But I think this is because we overloaded with shot glasses. I think we probably have like 50 shot glasses, no lie. So this is kind of fun.
Let's count them up.
Oh, you're gonna count them up. I swear there's gotta be at least 50, maybe 40. I don't know.
And they're doubled up because we've run out of space to put them.
Yeah, like it's insane how many shot glasses we have. But we're parents now. Like we don't want to be buying shot glasses. We can buy coffee cups. That's so cute, right? I think so, at least. So here's some of them he pulled out. And then we still got all those in there.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we got 42.
42
now,
shot glasses.
These are places that either I've been or we've been.
Or we've been together.
Yeah.
And this is 42, not including the ones that we've already like broken.
Yeah, we've broken about like 5 of them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's insane. So I'm like, you know what? I'm over shot glasses. Let's do something else. And depending on where we go, I've been doing like either like house trinkets or like when we went to, I think we went to Hawaii. I bought like a cute little bowl. I'm going to show you guys real quick, actually. It's pretty cute. But we were just going to Florida, so I was like, this would just be the perfect thing to grab, like a coffee mug. It's so cute, right? But let me show you the bowl that I got when we were in Hawaii.
Nice. A lot of shot glasses, man.
So I thought this was so cute. It's like I think it's a half of a coconut. And then it's got like shells on the inside. And you can just tell it was like handmade. So cute. You know, just something that could fit in your suitcase. You know, something to keep forever. Really cute. Because I'm just over shot glasses.
Yeah, the mugs was a good different touch.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the mugs.
Yeah, and I think they were like, maybe like $10. So, not too bad. Yeah. We'll be back home. The trip, y'all, we just need to do an overview of the trip. The trip, y'all, we could have not...
Oh, let me charge this thing. Hold on a second, y'all.
The battery's dying. We could not have chosen a better group of people to go on a trip with. It was so good. We're already like, this is annual. We don't care. Like, we're already in the like trying to plan for the next one because it was just so good. One of my friends, Kayla, I talk about her a lot here on the channel. I've been knowing her since like 5th grade elementary school. Then it was my best friend Bree. I've been knowing her since high school. I think sophomore year or freshman year. And then obviously Britt and Murr, we met maybe like 4 years ago. We actually met them on TikTok, which is crazy, right? And then, yeah, all of their husbands. It was just so perfect. Like, I cannot wait to run it back. We laughed, we cried, we talked, we got deep. We talked about...
Well, they cried. You know, I don't cry.
Well, the guys didn't cry, but, you know, us girls were bawling.
You're right.
We talked about relationships, marriage, finances.
Yeah.
Arguments, like, not on the trip, but, like, we talked about, like, you know, just kind of, like, it was just crazy. Like, it was so good.
Yeah.
What was your, like, takeaway?
So the takeaway was definitely, and I told the other couples, I said, you know, trips used to be about turning up and going out and having fun and going places. But now we've gotten to the point where trips are really just about being able to have those intimate conversations with each other and really trying to figure out what's going on in each other's worlds. Because the thing about it, yes, we can have these conversations at home or in Dallas or whatever the case may be, but when you go on trips, it's just something about getting with other couples in a different space, different area, and just connecting where you don't have the distractions or anything. So we were able to really just come together. One of the things we did was we went around the room and asked each other, like, what's one thing that you're looking for as far as a vision for 2025? Yeah. And we just went around the room. We said what we're thankful for, what our goals are, what our visions are. So that conversation just doesn't happen at home. It's like, I'm out of town, yeah. We vibing, the trip is going well, boom. And then we just talked about it. And that right there, those conversations really make the trip for me.
Yeah, for sure. Because it was like, you know, obviously you and your partner talk at home about these kind of things, but it's just something about getting around all your friends and everybody just candidly sharing their goals and their visions and, like, you know, like, so candid. It's not, you know, like, nobody's holding back, and it kind of also puts you in a space of motivation because it's like, man, they're getting it done, we're getting it done, so it's just like we're all getting it done, and it's just, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it was like, that trip could not have been any better.
It was great, man. And you know, I always harp on, like, really being the importance of making sure you know who you're traveling with.
Mm-hmm. Which is dope because we traveled with each of the couples individually. So we kind of knew how they were, how they get down.
Actually, was that? No, I think that was our first time traveling with Marcus and Kayla.
No, we went to Italy.
Oh, duh. See, my mind is...
Yeah, so we've traveled individually with both with all the couples.
Right.
So we just knew immediately we were going to put that group together, and it was just like, it was a vibe. So shout out to Wander. If you guys have not heard about Wander, it is basically an app you can download, and you can search. They have houses all over the world.
Yeah. You
pick the house. You can do anywhere from like a 2-night stay to a 7-night stay. I mean, I saw so many different options all around the world.
Yeah.
And they have like a 24-hour concierge service. So anything you need, like for instance, we wanted to get in the hot tub and the hot tub was off. So I shot him a text literally instantly, probably like 60 seconds. Somebody replied and was like, it's on. So it was just so dope. Like hotel amenities, like it just felt like a 5-star feeling. Everything was like so fresh and new.
I felt like
clean.
A king up in there.
I did. I felt like a queen. Like,
and this is not sponsored or anything.
Yeah,
the place is just so dope. We want y'all to at least just go on the app and look, because you're going to be like, wow. And when you go in there, Really, the pictures didn't even do it justice.
Or the video.
Yeah.
Like, you had to be there.
Yeah.
You really had to be there. Like, it was a vibe. Plus, what's so crazy is when we walked in the house, we looked at each other, we were like, dang, this low-key looks like our vibe. Like, it looks like I decorated the place.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because we posted on Instagram and people were saying the same thing. They were like, dang, it looks exactly like Destiny's house.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, yeah, it's so funny. We just made it back from running our errands, and y'all, it's just such a vibe to come home to a clean home. We love Home Aglow so much because we literally can just run out and get everything we need to get done, because it's already kind of hectic leaving out with a baby. I was gonna say newborn, but y'all, she's not a newborn anymore. But we're still just trying to like master getting things done while we're out with the baby. You know, it's just kind of still new territory for us. But I said all that to say I want everybody to experience that. So all you have to do is go to homeaglow.com/Destene and Brandon, select the day and time of the appointment you want to make for your cleaning service. And you can just browse all of the cleaners in your area, read through the reviews, select the one you want to choose. And while you're at it, they do offer a membership called the Forever Clean membership. And it basically allows you to pre-schedule your cleanings so you don't even have to worry about it. And if you sign up for the membership, not only do you save time, but you also save money. So I'm gonna put the QR code here. And once you scan it, you get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. You cannot beat that, I promise you. Once you get set up with Home Aglow, you're not gonna look back because it is a lifesaver, I'm telling you. And I specifically love Home Aglow because they're so open and honest about the fact that 100% of the cleaning fees go to your cleaner. And I love that because I always wanna know that my cleaner is actually getting paid what they're due. But I just wanna shout out Home Aglow again. Thank you so much for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now back to the vlog. We had no idea where to eat tonight, so we ended up coming to Chili's. I have not been here in so long, it feels like. But I'm starving, and I know they have a lot of options, so.
Yeah, we didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it smells good. I don't remember not liking it. It's just not like, you know, my first choice. But we didn't feel like going far, so.
It was either gonna be this or Applebee's.
Yeah, it was this or Applebee's.
Why me make that RoboCop? Super friend, now why me jump? Jocking on them, hate them, mate. When I do that soldier boy, I lean to the left and crack that thing now. I'm jocking on you. And if we get the fight, then I'm cocking on you. Catch me at your local party, yes, I crank it every day. Haters get mad, cause I got me some baby names. Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman now? Now why me crank that soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it, why me roll? Why me crank that soldier boy, that Superman now? Now why me crank that soldier? Now why me crank that soldier? Now why me crank that soldier?
Oh, she went the motion.
See, she likes when I sing, bro. Look at her. Ocean. Hey, what's up, y'all?
We're getting ready. Well, breakfast. Well, I said a lot, but said nothing at all. Brandon is making us some breakfast this morning. So we're going to have, what are we going to have? Let us know.
We're going to have waffles, eggs, and sausage. I mean, nothing major, just
something.
Just something to snack on.
Because like I was telling y'all, we have a baby shower to go to later, so we don't want to get too full.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to make some sweet potatoes for baby girl. We're going to try these on her.
We're going to introduce her to sweet potatoes.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Look at her. Look at her, y'all. She's walking.
Yeah, y'all. She's been in here walking in her little walker. Move. Let him see you walk, mama.
Let him see you walk.
Oh, good. Look at my up.
Let's get it, girl. Let's get it, girl. Let's get it, girl.
But yeah. So
y'all, bro. Last night we went to Chili's, and I ain't gonna get too TMI. I'm gonna tell you right now, Chili's ain't it, bro. It had both our stomachs tore up.
Bro, when I tell you I'm so mad about it, wow, that was a shock. I spit the camera and then it looked like this. Whoa. When I tell you the food was so good. So good. So freaking bomb. But when we got home.
Yeah, it was a train wreck. Our stomachs were train wrecks.
Never again. I was in so much pain. I almost thought, I'm not even exaggerating. I literally almost thought I was gonna have to tell Brandon I have to go to the ER.
But on the cool though, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what's clutch. These are the Pepto-Bismol chewables.
Yeah.
Y'all, if y'all don't like the liquid, because Destiny doesn't like the texture of the liquid.
The liquid will make me like literally vomit.
Get the chewables, bro.
They actually work.
Change your life.
Yeah. When I tell you, I'm so mad because I had some leftovers too, and I had to throw them away this morning. I was like, I'm not doing it to myself again. But that food, I'm so mad because the food was so good, y'all. I had the little platter. It had what are those mozzarella sticks? But they were like
the triple dipper.
Yes, the triple dipper, and the mozzarella sticks had the Cajun sauce on them. Oh,
yeah,
so good.
And I had the surf and turf, and bro, we was eating good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, when I got home, the stomach started saying, "Hey, bro." Hey, bro.
That wasn't it.
That wasn't it. And he let me know quick.
But what's crazy is I thought it was just Brandon. Yeah. But mine literally didn't start hurting until like hours later. Like literally we were in bed.
What, like 1 a.m?
Yeah. We were in bed and I was like balled up.
Yeah.
Like it was just so much pain. I cannot even explain it.
Yeah, it was bad. I'm like, bro, we're not going to Chili's again.
Yeah, we're not going.
And it could have been just that Chili's, but one restaurant will leave a bad taste in my mouth to the point where I won't go back to any of them.
Yeah, like seriously. And then we hardly ever even, well, we haven't been there in literally, we went there once, like maybe like 4 months ago.
No, it was longer than that. It was when we went to Restoration Harbor and all that.
Yeah.
That was like, I mean, I know, Home Goods.
Yeah, and Pottery Barn.
But that was when Jada was here. When was that?
So maybe like 5 or 6 months ago we went.
Yeah.
And before that, I hadn't been in years.
Yeah.
But we didn't want to go anywhere far last night, so we were like, let's just go to Chili's. It's right here.
No, it was a bad look.
Yeah,
for our stomachs. But we good, and I'm better now. But yeah, last night I was hurting. We both were hurting.
It was horrible.
And it's like we couldn't even console each other because we both. And then we had to worry about Ocean. You know what I mean? Because she still got a little stuffy nose.
Yeah, so I was like trying to make sure her nose was good. It was just. But we're past it.
You trying to talk to the vlog? You trying to talk to the vlog, Ocean?
But I guess I'll just make me some coffee and. Yeah. Well, actually, we're getting ready to listen to this song. What's it called? Turn Around? It's Close Your Eyes. No, it's Turn Around.
No. The song is called Eternal Flame, I think.
It's Turn Around.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, Eternal Flame, song by the Bengals.
Damn, we can't even play it.
So we can't play it. So, it's Close Your Eyes. Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling.
That's the Belinda. But I'm singing the chorus. It's Turn Around, right?
No, it's Close Your Eyes.
That's not the chorus.
Hey, that's the chorus. Look, it's multiple times. It says it.
Oh, then I'm
You're saying the wrong
version.
You're saying the wrong thing.
No, it's another version.
Anyway.
Is it a man that sings the one you're talking about?
No.
Oh, so I know a different.
So this is the original song.
Oh, see, I don't know the original.
Okay, so anyway, we were listening. The song is stuck in my head, and like it's am only or is this burning eternal flame? Close your eyes. So I'm trying to figure out, and y'all comment down below if y'all know the song I'm talking about. But is she trying to reach out to the dude that's maybe like ignoring her, and she's trying to tell him, hey, do you feel my heart beating? Like, I want to be here. Or is it a situation where she's like heartbroken by what he did and she's just kind of venting out?
Okay, so I don't know. So who sings this one you're talking about?
Song by the Bengals.
So the song I know, it goes, turn around. Da, 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 da.
No, that's a whole different song.
What song is that?
Every now, turn around. That's totally
Oh,
different,
so
bro.
we're not even thinking about
We're
the
not
same
even talking about the
song.
same song.
Oh my God.
So,
okay.
so this song is "Close Your Eyes, Give Me Your Hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming, or is this burning?
Okay, you know what? I
Eternal flame?
think the one I'm thinking about. So this might be the original. The one I'm thinking about is like a.
Right.
You know how they sample?
Well, right. So turn around every time I get a little closer than the other, and then you never turn back or something like that.
That's the song.
That's
the
not.
same
That's
song,
no.
though.
This is not the same.
No, I'm saying it's the same music. Like, right?
No, it's a totally different
Okay,
song.
we gotta hear it. We'll be back.
I want to. So first of all, this I'm just going to address this one time because I don't want to give it the energy or the clout to really just be doing this multiple times. But I just want to address it one time and just be done with it. Because what's funny is me and Destiny have already prayed about it. We moved on, but I just want to get it out there because the thing is that we just got to be really careful who we enter into business partnerships with.
For sure. And also, I think just tightening up with our circle of friends and people that we choose to bring into our lives.
Yeah. So I'm going to give y'all, right, true. So
I was going to say, you mentioned last week about there was going to be a new episode for the podcast. And this is kind of why you guys weren't able to find it.
So just to give you some backstory, obviously, as y'all know, I was doing the podcast with another individual. So I met him and, I told him that I was trying to do this podcast and he was like, okay, I'd like to do the podcast. Would you join in on it? Because it was an opportunity for him as well. And so we were doing the podcast and what ended up happening was we got into about 8 or 9 months and it was cool, but to me, it just wasn't flowing the way that I thought it should flow.
You envisioned it.
I envisioned it flowing,
The chemistry was, not there, and it just wasn't the vision that Brandon had for the podcast. But I think what it was is he was, trying to be nice, and, the guy literally, we met him, and I think the first thing he says was, oh my gosh, my wife follows you guys on social media. My wife loves you guys, and da-da-da. And, from that point, they kind of wanted to, be cool with us. And we were looking for, obviously other married couples to be friends. So we were, open and hanging out with them and everything like that.
Yeah.
And they were doing the podcast. But it just never was the vision that Brandon had.
Right. And so when I would edit the podcast videos, I would spend hours editing because there would be times where I'd have to cut out and edit out stuff that, was said that was like, dang, that didn't flow with the conversation, or that just didn't go with what the conversation was. So anyway,
you guys weren't aligned.
Yeah, we weren't aligned.
So a lot of the things that were said was kind of it just didn't align with you,
right? And
your morals and things like that, and what just really I don't know how else to say, but literally it just wasn't the vision.
It just didn't flow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened was, when we started the podcast, I created everything, right? So I created the YouTube channel, the IG, I posted the reels, I edited. I did everything. All he had to do was really just drive out to the crib and film. And so I was like, well, since you want to go, do this podcast with me, let's invest in, or, go in on me with the equipment, right? And so basically what happened was the equipment was it totaled $1,600 for the microphones and stuff like that. And he was like, all right, I'll give you half of it. Well, he would pay, but the problem was he was paying $100 here, and then in 2 months he would pay $100. So it took him about what, 8 months, you would say? Yes.
Yeah. And it wasn't even the full
And
amount.
it wasn't even a full amount. He maybe paid like 5 something. I think he gave me a total of 5 something. So it's like, all right, cool. We got to the point where I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about the rest of it. So what ended up happening was I had a conversation with him. I said, hey, you know, where I'm trying to go with the podcast, I'm trying to take it to another level and stuff like that, and just not flowing. So I'm just going to scrap the podcast. And kind of just, he was like, well, are you going to do it by yourself? And I was like, well, I'm trying to figure things out, but I need to really think about it and figure out how I want to relaunch it. So basically, all in all, I told him that, you know, we wouldn't do it anymore.
He called him up.
I called him up.
Conversation.
Yep.
You know, at this point, it was like Brandon literally had no idea how he was going to move forward. He was like, I don't know if I want to continue to do this. So, because keep in mind, the guy asked to be a part of Brandon's podcast.
Right. It was my vision.
This was Brandon's.
Well, no, you're ours because you were part of it too.
Yeah, because we would edit, and obviously I would be there setting up. Yeah. Like obviously we did we pulled the weight of it because we have you know, experience with social media and stuff like that, and editing and everything. So we spent hours upon hours editing, getting this stuff up, making it look good and clean and put together. Yeah. But you know, when things just weren't working, Brandon never really liked the chemistry and the flow of things and everything like that. So it was something we were talking about for months. Yeah,
and there would be times where I'd have to carry the episode because he would either run out of stuff to say, or you know, his, you know, and I'm not on here to like, you know, talk about him or bad or anything like that. I'm just kind of giving y'all my point of view of how I felt like it flowed. So there will be times where I will feel like I'm having to carry the episode, and you know, it just got to a point where it was starting to become a little draining.
And we had like conversations with him to kind of like motivate him and encourage him and pump him up to, you know, just be chill. Like podcasting is, I feel like one of the easiest things you can do on social media, because you're literally just having conversation. Yeah. You know, and so even still, we just gave it months upon. I mean, literally, you guys had it how long?
We had it since January of last year.
So almost a year.
And you know what's funny? And the funny thing is that even as you were kind of talking to me about it, other people were telling me that I just don't see the chemistry. I ignored it, and I was like, nah, this thing is gonna get better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, give it time. And I ignored people saying that this isn't flowing because I wanted him to have a chance, and I wanted us to have a chance to do this thing. That's where I was coming from. So anyway, fast forward, I relaunched the podcast a couple weeks ago. I did 2 episodes. After I edited the episode and put it up, I went back. I just happened to go back into the podcast, and it was no longer there. The YouTube channel was no longer there. And so what happened was, and I don't know if he was mad or bitter that I had relaunched and maybe he wasn't a part of it, but basically he went in there and deleted the whole YouTube channel, the podcast.
Yeah, like all of Brandon's hard work, everything, completely gone, scrubbed from YouTube like it never existed. Yeah. Which is crazy because it's like, you did all the work, like me and you. Yeah. Like
he literally just had to drive out to my house and film.
That's it,
and then leave. And I did everything else. So anyway, so that he deleted that, and then the part where you can listen to the audio on Buzzsprout, where they posted to like Apple, Spotify, and all that. Somehow he hacked in and got into that and deleted that too. So the audio was gone and the YouTube channel was gone.
Completely gone, which is why you guys couldn't find it. But by this time, when we dropped the last video, we were under the assumption everything was great. So that's why we were like, oh, you know, new episode, head on over to the thing. And then we were like, oh crap. And then we got comments and they were like, where's the channel? We can't even find it. So long story short, Brandon had to start all over with the YouTube channel. Yep. And everything is brand new. So we'll leave the new link below if you guys, you know, don't mind going and supporting it again. So sorry to have to ask you to do that again, but yeah, everything's gone.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to have to do that, but also understanding that, you know what, when you've been given a vision, the train doesn't stop. It might get derailed or something might happen, but the train is gonna keep moving.
Absolutely.
And I feel like because I've relaunched and because I'm doing things on my own, I've already actually filmed like 5 or 6 episodes, and the flow is just so much more better. The episodes are so much more better, and so this thing is gonna be better than ever. And so, you know, he thought that, you know, let me just go and delete this and destroy his vision. But because it's a vision and because God has told me it's the train is gonna keep moving, you know,
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is just a testament. Like, if you have a goal or a vision, no matter how that train gets derailed, you just keep going. You start over if you have to, and you keep going. You know, at the end of the day, I think what he got upset about was the money, which, because it took so long to get the money, you know, I feel like
actually, you know what? You know what? It's not even that. Let me tell y'all what happened. So, first and foremost, I don't even use Cash App like that. I barely go on my Cash App unless Destiny tells me, hey, can you send XYZ some funds or whatever? So then I go in Cash App. So what happened was someone had sent us screenshots because he had blocked us on IG before he posted on a screenshot like, you know, you think you can mess people over. This is how we knew he deleted the channel, because it was like literally right after it happened, he posted on his IG. So someone sent us screenshots because we had been blocked, that he had went on IG and was like, you know, you think you can mess people over, 2025, I'm not going to be a nice guy and all this no more and all that.
And he put a picture of the podcast.
And he put a picture of the podcast.
Obvious that he did it.
But basically from the money aspect, he had, what ended up happening was, when I found out about that, Destiny was like, wait a minute. He was like, did he even pay us for the rest of the equipment? So I went on the Cash App, and you have to go on the activity tab, and I seen that he had sent a refund for the money on the 15th. It was like 5 something.
So the 15th was just a week ago.
Yeah.
Not only were we out of town, but also, like we said, Brandon never goes in Cash App. And also, you know, his wife has my number. He has both of Brandon's numbers. Nobody ever called or texted or anything like,
Nothing.
hey, I just want my money. You know, when Brandon severed the ties, he picked up the phone and called. That's what friends do, or even non-friends. Like, you know, you could just be like, hey, I understand it didn't work out, but can I get my money back? And we would have been like,
and we would have given you the money. Like, we would have given him the money back. It's like, but it's like, bro, you're 40 years old. And it's like, you go on IG and you run to whoever your audience is, and you want to put the business out there and stuff like that, and then go and delete the channel without picking up the phone and texting me or calling me and being like, hey, Brandon, for the equipment, since I'm not on the podcast no more, do you think I can get that money back? We never got any text or calls. It was in a Cash App, which, again, I don't even go in Cash App. I don't have any reason to keep nobody's money. You know what I mean? And so,
like, the money was it took so long to get the money, honestly, that
from him, right?
Oh, we didn't even, like, that was the last thing on my mind. When the channel got deleted, I was like, what the heck could this be about?
Yeah.
And even when we got the screenshots that he posted us on his Instagram, we were like, what the heck is he upset about? Like, we didn't understand. I didn't get it. It did not click until, you know, we figured out that it was about the money, because he ended up posting something too, just give me my money back. And we're like, wait, what?
Yeah. He's like, just run me my money and the screenshot. And it's like, bro, like, you, like, this is the first we're hearing that you even want any money back.
Yeah. I thought that, you know, to me, I would have just, you know, not that I even feel it, because here's the thing. If anybody wants their money back, you can have your money back. We're not those types of people that are just like, oh, you owe us and da-da-da. Like, no, if that's what you want, you could have had it. But my thing was the hours upon hours that Brandon spent, like, you know, editing and doing all this stuff, doing all the social media things and all this stuff. It's kind of like, I mean, you literally you didn't come and do anything but sit on the couch and film.
That's all.
So that kind of was our perspective. It was just like, dang, you want your money back, but it's like, gosh, you really didn't do anything. But at the end of the day, you could have called or text or your wife.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. Even like what you just said, even with that, even though you didn't really do nothing, I still would have given you the money back. But you want to go and handle it this way and delete and all this, and so now it's like I'm just washing my hands of it. But I had to really pray about it because I was really upset. I was like, you can ask Des. I was really, really upset
because he put so much work.
Because I put so much work into it.
Brandon has worked his job, and on top of that, done social media for years. We've done that, so it's been like ever since, like when they got off, when Brandon would get off, they would film, and then he would stay up till midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. editing to be able to drop the stuff. And keep in mind, like, it was multiple things that he had to edit, so it wasn't just one YouTube video, it was the audio.
Yeah, it was everything.
It was just crazy. So it's just kind of, it sucks because I partially blame us for not, doing this with a matured relationship.
Yeah, I should have did my due diligence into the situation, and it was just like, I was trying to be nice and help somebody out that wanted to be a part of something, and it was my fault. I should have did due diligence, and so it's a good thing that we're saying this, because really the moral here is make sure you are doing due diligence before you enter into anything with anybody. Make sure somebody you trust, and you really believe in, that can really, that you can do something with,
Yeah.
It won't be a mistake I'll make again. I can promise you that. And so, yeah, so said all that to say, like she said, we'll drop the new link. The podcast is a new podcast, so if you can please go on and subscribe. I promise you, I got some good guests. We got some good episodes. They're better than ever. I relaunched the whole thing, which is another thing I had to do. I had to relaunch everything. But, thank God we're here. And so we just going to keep the train moving. And that's it. We just wanted to talk to y'all about that, because it was on our hearts, and I'm better now. Like I said, we prayed about it, and I'm not mad anymore, because a part of me really kind of just wanted to retaliate, just being honest between me and y'all. But I was like, nah. I was like, God, that wouldn't be.
I feel like just God has better. Like every time you have to really start over and things like this happen, God has greater plans.
Yeah.
He has plans that we do not see. We can't even imagine.
Yeah.
We can't even think of what, he has planned. And so I just feel like the best thing to do is just move forward. Obviously you don't move on, because it stung for sure, because it was a lot of work put in that me and Brandon put in. Honestly, it was a lot. It was a lot. Social media, like, people kind of not discredit, but kind of don't think about all that goes in on the back end.
Right.
So it's a lot of work. So it's like, if that makes him feel better that he was able to, get that done, then great. That's fine. Me personally, I would have just reached out and been like, hey, let me get my $500 back. Me personally, that's what I would have done.
And that's why I'm thankful for you and my friends, because, I brought it to a couple friends' attention, and, they kind of told me, they were like, Brandon, you got a lot to lose if you go try to do something about it.
It's not worth it.
Right. And that made me realize, like, I do got a lot to lose. I got a wife, I got a daughter. So let me just kind of just pray about this thing. Cause I was, man, I tell you what, I had to really, cause what would happen is that I would be good, and then it would pop back up in my mind, and then I would get mad all over again.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's what happens.
And that's what happens. And so, but I just had to realize, so now we're in a better place. So yeah.
I honestly, it definitely, it upset me, because I know how hard and how much hours and how much time you put in on it. But to me, it's just going to be a testimony.
Right.
I just feel like that's what's kind of in my spirit. And I just hate the fact that I think one of the other things that really bothers me is like, man, you really think that of us? Like, you would think that we would withhold your money and try to, and try to screw you over. That's not even the type
That's
of
not even the
people
type of
that
people
we
we
are.
are, bro.
Like, we would never, and this is not to toot our own horns or anything like that, but we are so generous with our funds to the people that we love and care about and our friends and our circle and stuff like that. That is the last thing we would ever do, considering someone as a friend. Like, ever.
And to be honest with you, the reason why we wouldn't do that is because I truly believe in karma, and I believe that what you do will come back to you.
And we know how hard it is to
and we
make
know
a
how
dollar.
hard. Yeah, so that's why, like, the integrity of my character would never allow me to go and keep somebody's money. Like, and that's why this is so mind-boggling. Is because, like, bro, if you know my character, you know who I am, you truly know who I am, you know that I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
All right, so sorry, our battery had died, and then we ended up going to this baby shower, which, by the way, was so beautiful. It was one of Destiny's good friends, and they said she had her baby shower, so we just got home from that. But I wanted to finish up what we were talking about in the car real quick. I don't want to be too long-winded, but I think we left off. Well, I don't even remember where we left off, but basically, we were just saying that just make sure you are careful who you allow to come into your life and do stuff with, and
Absolutely.
make sure you know how when you buy in a car, you got to check the Carfax report.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Carfax.
Make sure it ain't been through no stuff.
Yeah.
That's the same thing how when you choose your people. And it ain't no hard, look, at the end of the day, I ain't got no smoke with dude, no beef, it ain't no hard feelings because I've already moved on from the situation. But I know now going forward, I just have to be more diligent and more better how I choose the people that I,
for sure,
affiliate with.
So yes, so learn from us. This is just PSA.
Yeah.
We went through it, so you don't have to.
You know what? Since I've been unemployed, I've been more busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. No, seriously.
Like, for real, just getting stuff done. I'll look up and it's like 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, dang, where did the time go?
And you've been doing stuff all day. Like, y'all, when you have a house, oh my gosh, we didn't even tell y'all what happened because when things go down, we just be forgetting to pick up the camera. But like, we had a leak under the sink. That came out of nowhere. Like, when you have a house, things just happen randomly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy. A couple of the windows like fogged up in the house, so we're gonna get those replaced.
Which luckily those are still under warranty, the windows. So they're gonna come out and replace the windows. But yeah, the sink, the when they built the house, for some reason the piping wasn't done correctly.
Yeah.
And so it disconnected from the disposal. So when you run the sink, it just leaks.
It was water just leaking.
So I had to get a plumber to come out and get that done.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And then my rim on my tire.
Oh yeah.
The rim on the tire. I had somehow my rim cracked, so I had to get basically a new rim for the tire for my car. So yeah, it's been ever since we came back from the trip. You know, stuff's been happening, but.
It's crazy.
We're good, man. We're blessed.
Minor stuff, though.
Yeah,
so
we're
I'm
good.
glad about that.
I'm not even complaining. I mean, there could be a lot worse, and
yeah, especially now that the car's paid off. It's like, don't be trying to do stuff now.
Yeah. Don't come on, car. Don't fail me now. I paid you off.
Yeah.
Hey, keep that same energy you had when I had that car note. You feel me?
But they were saying like the rim was cracked before, so luckily it was just something we just had to get taken care of. But yeah, it's just crazy, like, because people always ask, like, our friends and stuff like that, like, you know, what's the downsides and the upsides of having a house? And I'll definitely say the unexpected expenses that comes with a house. Because, you know, if we were in an apartment, we wouldn't have to worry about the sink. We'll just call maintenance and it'll be done.
Yeah.
But you had to, like, look up a company and do all this, wait for them to come, and then it costs money. But, yeah, it's just crazy. So that's kind of like one of the downsides. You always got to be prepared. Like, I wouldn't go into a house without a nest egg.
Well,
say that.
Yeah, and then make sure you get all the, well, you're gonna do it anyway, but make sure you get all the warranty information up front. What's covered, how long it's covered for, because
because we've been here almost 2 years next month.
And actually, we have a 2-year warranty on something. So he was like, make sure you check all your stuff because it's coming up on 2 years.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you check everything. So I'll be definitely looking around this camp and making sure everything's still where it needs to be and good.
Yeah, because we only got a few more weeks. That's wild, y'all. It feels like we just moved in. And it's crazy. Like when we first moved in here, literally all we moved in here with was a bench.
Yeah, and a dresser and like some other stuff.
A dresser.
Yeah.
And our clothes.
Yeah.
And now it's like we have a completely fully furnished house. I'm like, oh my gosh, when we move, we're gonna have to hire some movers big time this time.
No, for sure.
Like we've never hired movers before. We usually get like our friends and stuff to help, but I refuse.
Yeah,
There's way too much stuff now.
Yeah, we about to get movers on this go around.
No, for sure. But I cannot believe it's already been almost 2 years. That's wild.
Yeah, for sure.
God is so great. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We about to get ready to call it a night. What's up, y'all? Happy Sunday. We are getting ready to head to the airport because we're picking up my mom from the airport. She's coming to stay with us for a week. And I'm so excited about my mom being here because when's the last time I seen my mom?
When Ocean was born.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the last time I seen her?
Yeah. When she came for Ocean.
When was that, August?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I haven't seen my mom in like 6 months. Has it been since August?
I think so, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. So.
She hasn't been here since Ocean was born.
Whoa. So yeah, when Ocean was born, my mom came up for a week to stay with us. And so, wow, I can't believe it's been that long since I seen her.
5 months.
Yeah. Anyway, she's coming to stay with us for a week to chill out with us. And so we're headed to the airport right now to go grab her. I'm just so excited to see her because it's been a while. And yeah, you know, with us being out here and her being back up north, we don't really get a chance to see her that often. And so it's going to be fun to hang out with her. She already said what she's trying to do while she's here. She wants some seafood. And I'm like, dang, you making demands for somebody that ain't pulled up yet.
Oh, we should do that today, huh?
We'll do that sometime this week.
Let's do it today.
All right. Yeah, we might do it today, y'all. Since Destiny said, let's do it today. We'll do it today. But anyway, so yeah, it's gonna be cool to have her here for the week, and then you know, we're taking a family trip to go get her so she can see her precious grandbaby that she hasn't seen since she was born, really. And of course, you know, we send her pics obviously like almost every day, if not every other day. And we keep her updated on Ocean and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good for her to actually see her, how she's grown and stuff like that. And so yeah, it's exciting. Every time I'm on the phone, where's my grandbaby? Where's my precious? Her 2 favorite words are precious and grandbaby. Mm-hmm. That's all she says the whole phone conversation. Where's my precious? Oh, she's so precious. Oh, granny's baby. Oh, like she has literally 4 sayings the whole time we're on the phone asking about Ocean.
When I tell y'all, I am so obsessed with these. Oh my God, they're so good. Y'all need to try these, like seriously.
Ooh, it's something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Cause she walk like a boss, talk like a boss, manicure and nails, just let the pedicure off. She's fly effortlessly. Cause she everything she got, best believe she bought it. She gon' steal my heart, ain't no doubt about it. Girl, you're everything I need. Said you're everything I need.